InnovateGov is a really cool program to get you into the culture of Detroit and understand what it's like to be a citizen here.
We have 50 students in internships for 10 weeks in the summer.
In 23 different civic partnerships. We have partnerships from city government, county government, and then a variety of nonprofit and quasi-governmental institutions around the city of Detroit.
My placement is actually with the mayor of Detroit. I'm in the mayor's office. I'm an intern for his senior advisors.
So one of the key goals of the program is to put our students in a position of making a real impact in the city through these civic institutions.
The way we set up our partnerships in part is that our students work towards a deliverable assignment, and the supervisors in each of our internship sites help the students determine what is a deliverable project they might do.
So me and my partner Emily is working on a deliverable that is for returning citizens, but it can help homeless or recent veterans.
Returning citizens would be those who are just coming out of being incarcerated or just coming back to the community. So veterans and people like homeless communities, stuff like that are coming back to the community of Detroit. There's about 5,000 returning citizens every year. And what we found out is there's not really, there are things for them, but they're not connected and they don't know that they exist.
So we are trying to make their process coming back into the community a smoother transition. So we try to have those resources at hand when they come back to the community.
So that is what our giving back to the city of Detroit looks like. But everyone in our program has their own deliverable. So can you imagine, 50 deliverables going back to the city of Detroit as ways to improve existing functions or just maybe create something completely new that the city has to use as a resource?
Detroit can provide a lot of job opportunities for Michigan State students, and Michigan State can provide a lot of students for those job opportunities, but it's bigger than that because they're actually having an impact on the community as well.
I'm a Detroit resident, living in Detroit, but on our Friday events, sometimes we go on tours about learning about the city and some of the things that I lived in Detroit, I haven't even witnessed as a Detroit citizen. So working in the city, we get to see the behind the scenes of what really happened in Detroit.
It really just connects you to the city of Detroit. If you haven't been to the Detroit Historical Museum to learn about all the different things that have happened in the city in the past, 100 years. If you want to network with political association people, if you want those connections, this is how you get them.
And just being an MSU student in InnovateGov program, let this experience happen is leaving my spark and footprint.